Check the mail.
See what
Okay.
postman Pat delivered.
Nice.
Oh, we've got questions here.
This would be good.
From Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Might be Slady.
This would have to be Slady.
What do you want to see in the 2026 calendar? More events or format changes?
No practice, just race.
Yeah, I
I
feel
don't
like
want to go to the
Well,
track.
straight into qualifying.
Yeah.
Like, literally just no practice.
I'm
Just roll into
kind of
quali. Because that's what
sick of-
NASCAR do, don't they?
Yeah. I'm sick
Yeah.
of getting to track on a Wednesday for a sprint event.
Yeah, and
it's
you
doing my
look at
head in.
NASCAR though, like they roll up Saturday morning,
Yeah.
unload, race, back, and then they're on the road Sunday night. Like we're, they do 36 races a year or whatever it is,
Yep.
and we do our 12, 13, however many it is. We're away for the same amount of days because I've done this with our boys. Our boys are away the same amount of days as the NASCAR teams are to race 36 races.
Wow.
So that's something that surely, I mean, from a team business point of view, that's a lot of people in hotel rooms. That's a lot of pub meals when you're not at the racetrack and
Yeah.
whatever else. That's something that they could definitely look at because obviously people are expensive, and if we can spend that same money and turn on twice the racing, like far out, how good would that be?
Yep, 100%.
All right.
That's a good question by Slade Dog.
Well
Yeah,
done.
thanks, Slady.
It's probably not even Slady, but we'll call you Slady.
From Rita, what do you do before a race?
Oh, you don't want to know.
What do you do, Nick?
What do I do? I am
Are we
probably...
thinking like 30 minutes, within 30 minutes, or?
Sure, let's go with that.
I don't do headphones. I don't do any of that. I'm normally just taking the absolute piss of mechanics or Bailey or whoever's there. Just not really
Hanging
thinking
out.
about the start. I just plod along. Just jump in, wheel the thing, come back. Isn't that...
Fair enough.
What about you?
It mixes up, really. Could be talking to people, bit of banter with the boys, like Nick's saying. Sometimes I'll lay in the truck, listen to music. To be honest, the amount I like music and listen to music, I actually rarely listen to it before I drive. But some people are like every time,
Yeah.
you know?
Have you got like a superstition where you're like, that one event you went well in one random race? And
Nah.
like, that is what I do now.
Nah.
No.
Yeah, no.
Good.
Nah,
checking.
I've actually had like kind of little ones where I'd think, oh yeah, that set of gloves. And then I'd just purposefully wear them,
To the death.
like the ones that aren't meant to be good, or what, you know what I mean? Just to
Prove it wrong.
delete it.
Pretty sure I've still got my Bathurst 2011 underwear, like, just in case. You know,
Just
Just
in
in
case.
real
case.
desperate, whip
Yeah,
those things
you
out.
need to roll that out.
Mid.
You doing anything wild?
Nah, like I'm the same. I'm cruisy as like, there's heaps of people you see them skipping and listening to music and all kinds of stuff, and I think to myself, maybe I should do that. But I'm the same. I mean, obviously, a lot of our races, we have a half-hour
Yeah.
grid, right? So you get yourself all hyped up to drive the car to the grid and then get out for half an hour.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
For
get
me-
the get the heart rate up, and then by the time you get to the start, it's down again. Unless
Exactly.
you got a skipping rope on the grid.
yeah,
You won't. Do it.
exactly. I mean, that's
That'd
That's-
be good. Yeah, wouldn't
that
it?
would be good. Imagine how many people you'd hit with that thing on the grid.
I just think the absolute blasting you'd get in the chat.
Oh,
Group
yeah.
chat.
Yeah,
Have a look
chat.
at this wanker.
Yeah.
would be good.
All right, another one from Julia. Will Bryce be driving a Toyota next year?
I don't
Oh.
know, Julia.
Yeah, I was going to ask you too.
I mean,
You seem so
expected
happy I didn't want to bring it on you.
it. Julia, I have no idea. But if you talk to Brad, he might have half an idea.
Let's get him on the blower.
Get
We
him
should be
on
able
the
to call in people.
That
yeah,
would
we
be
should
cool.
actually.
Do you reckon he would answer?
Mitch,
if we
you
just
should
rang him?
organise that.
If I just rang him right now, do you reckon he would answer?
I don't know. It'd be
Yeah,
interesting.
he would answer.
This is on speaker.
It'd be interesting.
All right, another one. Ryan, how much would...
Can a wood chop
Yeah,
wood?
that's what I
Is
was
that what it is?
thinking. Like, what?
Yeah. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I'll answer this. As much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Well done.
You're smarter than I gave you credit. I didn't know that.
Underestimated him.
There you go. That's,
Ryan
Is that all
probably
of them?
Ryan was probably bored.
Nah, it's not all of them. We've got millions in here.
Ah.
Simon, being T8 customer teams, how much info do you get and how much does it influence what you do?
Well, Feeney qualified pole and I qualified like last.
So why don't you put
Amazing.
his setup in?
Oh, who would have thought I didn't have it in?
I think I think some of us might be on different deals to what
is there
information.
levels?
I don't know. That's what
I
I've
didn't
heard.
know that.
This is big. Jamie's like,
I don't know. It's just
So
what,
do you get the full gear or half the gear?
what do you call the full gear?
I don't know.
well, I don't know.
Do they? I don't know.
Data,
This is interesting.
setup.
We might nut it out right here on the Drivers Only podcast. What exactly is a T8 deal?
Yeah, well,
All our team bosses now are like, shut up. We
They're-
have to pay
Yeah.
more.
Jamie's phone's
Basically.
ringing off the hook right now.
yeah.
You guys are only new to it though, BJR.
Yeah, we got it. I think this time-ish last
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, for us, we think we know where their cars are. Obviously, like I joked about before, at home it seems very simple that if you get the T8 deal, obviously you just run the T8 car, right? Like that's how simple it seems on the surface. Don't ask why this happens, but you can bolt their car in or any one of their car ends and it just doesn't work. And I don't know why. I'm sure if you trundled down the lane and jumped in those cars, I'm sure you'd probably be fine and work it out. But I don't know. For me, it doesn't seem to work. So for us, at least with my car, we kind of do our own thing. We use it, we reference it
Yeah.
to get an idea to, so we go from a 4-car team to a 6-car team and we're looking at, the driver data is interesting.
Yeah.
I use it probably primarily for the driver data because, with 4 teammates plus
Yeah,
two
that's handy.
more cars, there's a lot of data to look at and someone's better at a corner somewhere than you generally. So you can learn off that. But setup wise, we kind of run our own thing. It's not miles away, but it's, in and around. And I don't know, do you have the same
Yeah.
feedback? Like how does it work for you?
It's just some rounds we're real close and some rounds we're doing our own thing. But the driver stuff's handy. I think, when you come in, you're like, where am I missing whatever that
Yeah,
is in
what's
a
going
certain
on?
microsector? It's handy to have a look at what they're up to, but I'd love to just be able to have every single lap of their race and see how they tyre
Yeah.
save. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like T8 they have a method that's been in their business or race team since
A long
day
time.
dot.
Yeah.
And they are very good in race trim, which
Yeah.
sometimes you're like, what the hell?
It's sort of part of their DNA
Yeah.
there now, isn't it? And I feel like it's how they approach
Yeah.
a race car. Doesn't matter I don't think it'd matter what brand of race car it is.
No, it won't matter. next year.
Not at
Yeah.
all. Not at all. It's and credit to them because they've done a really good job. Obviously, over the years, people have pulled a lot of really key people out of there over the years, and those
Still doing it.
yeah, and it goes to show that like one key person leaving that team, they're not that one
Doesn't
person's
matter.
not the silver bullet. That team still continues to perform, so they're definitely doing a good job. But
One thing the punters probably don't realise is the way we set our car up versus you guys. We have all different scales, different setup equipment. So
different ways of measuring things.
Exactly. So
Yep.
there is a human element in it. So we might think we're putting in the same setup as Brock or Will, but there will be differences. The way that, I call it like how we mix up the cake. It is going to be
Yeah.
different, but the
right.
philosophy and
And
the
it's
idea is
it's
the same.
not a right or wrong way of doing it. It's
It's
just
everyone's different.
It just
there's
is what
got to
it
be
is.
differences
Yep.
somewhere.
I mean, we see it among our 4 cars. I mean, we have
100%.
4 sets of crews, obviously, working on cars and trying to set all 4 cars the same. I mean, obviously, we bounce the cars on the scales and just a different bounce
Yep.
is enough to throw the readings off. So it's difficult, but, I feel like I said earlier, it seems very simple on face value. Those cars are winning, just bolt their stuff in and off you go, right? Obviously, a lot of people try that. We've tried it. You guys try that. I'm sure you try that too. We all bolt the stuff in and then it doesn't work for you. Obviously, our own race teams obviously have a full team of engineers who are very, very
Exactly.
capable. So they're not just going to sit on their hands and go, well, that's what they run. Let's just be
That's
crap
naive.
all weekend. You know what I mean? But we understand this because it's what we do. But I think there's a lot of people outside who watch our sport that don't realise. I mean, a lot of people I've seen some comments just recently and they've gone, oh, we're going better because of the T8 deal. The T8 deal sent us backwards initially because we started running our cars in a different area to where we had been running them. And it took us 6 months to get back to being as competitive as we were. So it's not the silver
hard.
I
bullet.
think it's definitely a good reference point, but at the end of the day, we're all different drivers.
Yeah.
We all like a little bit of a different feel from the car, and our inputs make it handle differently as well. I think there's times where their two cars are not on the same
No, they're miles
setup
apart.
either.
Yeah.
So you know that's a perfect example. If there was one answer, and we've all tried it at different points. So if it was working, we'd be doing it.
Yeah.
And that is one thing to add there. Like when their cars are never the same.
No.
Like
They
and
drive
sometimes
completely different.
Sometimes they are
Very different driving
miles
style.
apart. Like miles apart. And sometimes you wonder, does setup even matter? Because
And they're still both.
and they're
Front
still
row.
well,
exactly. So if only it were that simple.
Yep. What's next? Who else we got in the mailbag?
The mailbag. How deep's the mailbag?
Paddy Thomas. How long does Nick plan to race full time?
I don't know. How old's JC?
You've got a long
How
way to
long's
go.
a piece of string?
Yeah. Yep.
I think until he gets sick of it, mate.
Yep.
That's
Until
my
he-
guess.
Or he's had a gut full of understeer, one of the two.
Nah, my honest.
He's already had that.
Yeah, I've been hooked up for that for years. Honest dream is with the J&D thing is to have a mentor kid all the way through.
Yeah.
And there's a couple
To
of
replace you.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
Why not?
And for
Doing
those
the
that
hard
don't know,
yards.
that's your go-kart team for people that don't know.
If I can put them in the right place in their junior categories and then launch in, so
That'd be pretty
that,
cool.
I think that'd be very cool.
That would be super
But-
cool.
So I don't know how we do that. We need to
Don't know how
find
you do
some
that.
Bucket load of money for a few kids.
Yeah.